Alright, I'm Jed. This is Team Slayer Pro on Solace. I'm gonna call it Solace because I called the James Bond movie Quantum of Solace. Not that good of a movie, but that's beside the point. Right at the bat, the reason DMR is so it's an absolute must on this map because this fight is absolutely impossible with the BR. This is one of the most, I guess, prime examples of why the BR is clearly underpowered compared to the DMR. Long range or even mid range, as you can tell that's not too far of a distance. That's you'll never win that fight with a BR, to be honest, unless the other guy sucks absolute, then you'll win. But in that situation, I've never seen a decent player ever lose to a guy using a BR. If you use a BR, what you want to do is just rush in their hut. Then you can, I guess, you don't really gain an advantage with the fair game. And if you have better aim with a BR, then it'll show if you kill him. And I feel like I have better aim with the BR than the DMR, and I think right now I'm pretty good with it. So what you want to do when you're in the hut, when you don't know where they're spawning, what you want to do is you want to keep looking back. Spawns don't switch too often, but as you can tell, all my teammates on my team, all my teammates are on the other side of the map. So I'm being really cautious. Their spawns aren't going to be too consistent because they have guys on their side and I'm still here killing them. And when that happens, you want to be very cautious because you can't really expect too much. I shouldn't have challenged for that no scope. You can't really predict spawns when your team's scattered around like that. I didn't feel like pushing to their base because I felt like I could create more, I guess, trouble for the other team. I would make them more annoyed by doing what I did. Sniping them from a position where they didn't think I would be, and I wouldn't continue to be. They would think I would, push the spawn, go to the other side with my teammates, but instead I held my own. I had some pretty good snipes. I'm starting to learn. One thing I want to learn is kind of angles you want to be at, and how high you need to have your scope if someone's still run by like a corner or whatever. what have you. Like earlier I did a jump snipe because I knew how far the scope needed to be up, and I know how far you jump affects your scope, so I was able to get that headshot while jumping. That's how you do jump snipes. And also I am a fan of just kinda, if you know a guy's rushing you, be really patient to stand. You can strafe a little, but you want to be a little still. That way when he crosses the corner you know exactly where his head's gonna be, and you can just, what you don't want to do is have it right by the corner. You kinda want to give yourself room to like react perfectly, so you don't have to move the analog stick. And it's all your own preference how close to the corner you want it. When you have a sniper, you might want it farther, but the farther you put it, the less reliable it is, because they might stop moving straight. They might start turning the corner, so you want to keep that in mind as well. This is all relating to the sniper, by the way, just in case it doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess you can use it for the DMR, but it's only going to give you one shot, obviously. And I generally don't like to wait around corners with the DMR too often. Unless there's multiple guys rushing you, then you want to throw a nade rather than use the DMR. Because the sniper is stronger than a grenade, obviously, if you get a headshot, and it's just as strong with a body shot, while to one guy. If there's multiple guys, if you have a sniper, I would just say snipe them both. As long as you're pretty competent. If you're not good with the sniper, I wouldn't say just leave it there. I would say pick it up and just kind of get body shots. I mean, you're gonna get good with it, regardless of how good you think you are with it now. It's not that hard of a weapon to use. I know there's certain players who are much better than others, but it's not that hard to get body shots or headshots on guys not really moving in an annoying way. When that guy started whirlwinding, as I did, I kind of just got my shot together and then ran at him. And I pushed him and got the kill, because I was still up shots when I pushed him. I don't know if my ideas are too, I guess, coherent right now. I'm a little sleepy. Semester's ending soon for me. But I have to take finals, so... But, no more whining about that. It's no big deal. I shouldn't have challenged that. In a position like that, I would have dropped down the hole. But be careful of the lift. You don't lift back up. Then there's no way you're gonna get away with that kill, because when you're lifting up, you're going at constant speed. So it's easy to predict where you're going. Two assists right there. See if we can get a third one. Oh, I got the kill. Don't be too whiny about assist. I mean, sure, it's on a kill, but just, you know, your teammates will assist you all the time. Maybe not on purpose, but you can take advantage of your teammates, and if you happen to not get the kill, I mean, your team's still winning. I know it's nicer and feels better to get the kill yourself, but just kind of put up with it. I'm not saying assists are the same as kills, because obviously you don't, you know, doesn't show as much skill when you get assists, I guess. You're not really as happy with it, but they're nothing bad. You'll be like, oh, assist. Be like, okay, it's an assist, no big deal. Especially when you're playing with a team, you don't want to whine about assists ever. Because I played game battles for a while. I might get back into it eventually. With in the 4v4s or 3v3s, whatever. The team ladder. One thing you don't want is a teammate who complains about assists. So if you ever plan on going into that, don't be that guy. Always avoid whining. Just kind of be supportive. If something makes you mad, just kind of keep that to yourself. Keep that in your mind. Obviously, there's something that always annoys people in Halo, but you just kind of have to put up with it. Yeah, just yelling at your teammates, that's not going to make them play better. If anything, it's just going to make them more annoyed, and you're kind of clogging up the communication. That lift, no, I'm not the best with it. Shouldn't have challenged there, that was stupid. Oops. You want to take the time to line up shots like that. I was a little quiet there, not much to say, it was kind of boring. But you want to line up shots. You want to take your time, don't let them get away, don't miss shots, because missing shots will make time worse. I mean, you don't want to take too long to line up shots, but if you can 5-shot a guy, it's way better than 7-shotting him if you take, you know, a reasonable amount of time to line up a shot. Let's fast forward. Oh, should have gotten that go. And that's the end of the game. So please like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye bye.